I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is we have a used Class C motorhome that has low mileage, clean, everything works, and it's reasonably priced. The bad news is it just won't last that long. It'll probably sell within 3 days of me making this video. But let's do the walkthrough anyway. All right. Welcome to HBRV Lifestyle, and today we're doing the pre-owned Winnebago Mini Winnie 22M. It has less than 17,000 miles. It has a slide out, or what you may call a pop out, and has a ton of really cool Winnebago features that we'll go over when we get inside the motorhome. Now, if this is the first time you've seen one of my videos, I do about a 5 to 7 minute walkthrough on a pre-owned unit, and I talk about it without any sound effects, special effects, weird editing, or oh my God, it's so innovative. I'm gonna hook you with innovation and I've never seen it before just to get you watch my whole video. I wonder who that is. Anyway, moving on. It's on the Ford E350 chassis. Now I'm going to point out something very obvious. The Winnebago cap is faded. Now a little elbow grease, some wax, you're good to go. Now I'm going to tell you the lady that owns this, I put on consignment. She doesn't have the money to like put in to doll it up. So that's one of the reasons why it's reasonably priced, is because when I went over on the outside, I told her that people are going to pick apart that the stripes are fading and that the front cap's fading. So she actually started out high, just like everybody else does, because they want insane money for a used Class C. I got her down to where we can sell this for under $42,000, which makes it really easy to finance. Now, it is a 2019, and to prove it's a 2019, we're going to go over to the VIN number right here. Now, look there. We'll zoom in, 2019 Mini Winnie. Okay, and zoom in on the mileage real quick. There we go, 16,667 miles. Now, I don't have the engine on. I have it in auxiliary because you have to put it in auxiliary with the parking brake to get the slide out. That was normally a feature on several motorhomes, not just Winnebago. You have hot water heater, black tank flush, nice underbelly storage, roof ladder, backup camera. Now this is a part of the Premier package. And the reason why the Premier package is different than a regular Mini Winnie is it has the fiberglass front cap that actually is fading. And then you also got the chrome mirrors with the side cameras. So that was a specialty. So normally a Mini Winnie would come, without a backup camera, just a 4,000 watt generator and, a manual awning. So when you went to the Premier, you got a power awning, still got the 4,000 watt generator, but you also got an inverter and you got side cameras, backup camera, and a few other really cool features. As you can see right here, I'm just going to point out, you got the chrome style mirror and the side cameras. Tires are in good shape. Now let's go ahead and walk in. They're Michelin's, by the way. Okay, now it's dirty in here, so I apologize. I just want to get this done because I'm going to go see my kids soon. And it's 4th of July, so I was like, we're going to film. People are used to me filming things dirty, so let's just do it. I get made fun of about it, but that's okay. So you got a U-shaped dinette that turns into a bed. You got your overhead bunk. Now, one thing I want to point out that Winnebago did differently than a lot of other manufacturers. Now, I'm not saying every manufacturer, but a lot of manufacturers is they put the AC duct over by where the bunk is. They gave you, especially in the Premier package, they gave you a vent here that you could possibly turn into a fantastic fan. And then you also have the TV, DVD player, oversized cushions. Now, what's really cool about Winnebago, guys, is 75% of this trailer was built, or sorry, 75% of this motorhome was built by Winnebago, meaning they didn't get parts from a foreign country. They actually molded the stuff and made the stuff themselves. Now, I'm trying to find it. There we go. You know what? We're going to do it in another cabinet. It's easier, but you got a big cabinet space here. Let's turn around to the kitchen. The kitchen will give us a better angle. So Winnebago has part numbers that they hold on to for up to 20 years. So if you give them that information, let's say you break this door, okay, you can get the same color, shape, and everything of any cabinet or anything in this coach from Winnebago. Split sink, I'm not the biggest fan, as most people know. 3-burner stove and oven, decent storage in the kitchen. Now the only thing I would say was I would add a little counter extension, or I would just use the table for extra counter space. Now, I will say this, Winnebago didn't put the pantry here back when I was selling them in 2015. That was the biggest, hardest thing to overcome. But you do got a propane electric refrigerator, 6 cubic foot. As I said, you do have an inverter, generator, and you got your bathroom with your glass shower door, linen closet, and toilet. And then the slide is actually a walk-around queen bed. You also have a second TV in here and another vent with a max air cover. So that's really important. Everything's in good shape, guys. I mean, it's just a matter, it needs to be cleaned and organized. We just haven't had a chance to do that. Again, under $42,000. I'm going to link it in the link in the description box below, so you guys can actually like take a look at the pictures I'm going to do later on today. And in the top right hand corner, I actually have a little bit bigger Class C motorhome. It's not something for sale. I sold it. So for those that are doing this for educational purposes, I actually sold this a couple years ago, but I think it's something you should see if you think this is too small. Until next time, remember, RV stands for toolkit and sense of humor.